official start from the front row. Terry Lahrenveld and Sam Golszewski, who's been an absolute action man tonight, will start from 3 and 4. Gregson and Casey Collins from 5 and 6. Dan Lewis will start from 7. Alongside him will be Warren Hooper in the Q84. Then it's Dylan Hunter in the 45 and Corey Stein on row 5. Chris Fing, Pacey Clegg from row 6. Ware and Mitch Pimenta from 7. Rodney Pimenta and Callum Beerling from row 8. And your B-main transfers, Birch, Snow, Grambauer and Steve Collins. Lights are out here for the Modlites and Campbells Truck and Bobcat Hire. Mother Mountain Speedway set to roar to life for the Modlites in their 25-lap feature race, and we're green on the mountain. Hansey leads through turns 1 and 2, and it's an angry pack behind him. Polish settles into second. Lahrenveld third, Golszewski fourth. We're a little bit out of shape out of the hairpin. We start to look back through the pack. Polish runs second. Lahrenveld under a little bit of pressure from Golszewski. Gregson as well in this one. And the Modlites are setting a cracking pace around Mother Mountain. Feature race reduced to just 20 laps. There's only 18 laps left to run. Chris Fing looks up the inside of Hunter and he gets out of shape. Stein looks now the outside of Hunter. They go side by side into the hairpin. Hunter tries to fight back on the inside of Fing. Steiny shuffled out as Birch goes through, and he makes good progress as he transferred from the B-main. We'll shuffle forward to our leaders as Hansey's under pressure from Polish. Lahrenveld and Golszewski get top 4. Gregson trying to buy into this one as well, just a little bit out of reach of the top 4 at the moment as Tyson Snow has a moment on the front straight. We stay with our leaders though. And Hansey is a little bit out of shape out of the hairpin. Polish has got good pace. And Corey Stein parked on the top of turns number 2. In the Frank's Garage, number 6 machine. The former modified sedan racer having a few little dramas around the top of the hill. Good job, Gympie Speedway. Good job, everybody tuning in online. The action's been thick and fast. Hansey to lead us back underway. Polish in second, and he stacks them up for a long time. Polish has probably found something for him. We're back underway. Look at Casey Collins dive down the inside now of Gregson. Gregson will switch back underneath. And Polish to the lead. He did that while we were all napping. Hansey back into second now. Lahrenveld third. Polish with a good move out of the hairpin. Hansey was out of shape, but Polish got the drive to go up the inside. Hansey might be able to go with him at the moment. He's going to be under all sorts of pressure from Lahrenveld. For second at the moment as Gregson has fought back and started to break away from Collins. We're going yellow again, and Corey Stein against the concrete with part of the front end missing, I'd say. Right front tyre no longer on the Steinmobile. And it's going down the back straight away through the King. It's making good time. Be a little bit slow into the hairpin though. And that is the full front hub. And asked the question to the official. And I believe the official might have just given him the "you're out" signal. So developing story here for the current champion in 1,000 states, New South Wales, WA, SA, all of the above. And he may continue on and join the field again, or he may pull it up on the infield And that could be a left rear down. I'm not 100% sure. We'll wait and see once he rolls back on the racetrack. Left rear is flat as a tack on the Hansy car. And he's OUT out in this one. And that'll put a big dent in the series point score for Clinton Hansy. I'd love a coffee, but we're ready for 13 more laps of Modlite action, plus the big Super Sedan SummerSlam feature race. Golszewski, look at him hammer the back bumper of Larenveld. Golszewski's keen here. Green flag at the ready. 13 laps left to run. Polish checks him up and we go green. Golszewski runs a slightly different line through the top. Grego gives him a little tap on the bottom, as only Neil Gregson could. They fire down into the hairpin. Polish setting a good pace down the front. Golszewski up the inside of Larenveld. They make a little bit of contact. And Golszewski through to second now. Larenveld will have the eyes on. He'll be fired up after that. Gregson runs fourth and he's trying to buy into this one. Collins not out of it in fifth either. 11 laps left on the counter. There's a little bit of a rut developing at the top of the straight. And it's unsettling a couple of the cars. But Polish and Golszewski set to go at it here as Birch has a drama and he'll be out of noise up the main straightaway. And he'll wait for the signal to fire to the infield. Gregson now hounding the back of Terry Larenveld in the 25 car. That's for third and fourth on the racetrack. Gregson wants to buy into the battle of the front. He's got to clear Larenveld to do it. Looks down the inside and Grego gets the hip and shoulder out. Larenveld turns down on him and shuts the door. Gregson's got the eyes on though. And there'll be more to say after this. Collins runs fifth. Hooper now up into sixth. Good drive from him. Lewis seventh. Clegg, Pimenta, Ware, Fing and Beerling. That's your top 12 cars they run, and there's drama over in the top corner. Pimenta keeps going, as does Pacey Clegg. Dylan Hunter falls to the infield now as well. And all of a sudden it's unravelling in the Modlite feature. Oh, and there's contact between Gregson and Collins. I don't know whose wheel is off the car. It's the right front for Casey Collins. And that's a heartbreaker for Casey Collins as it makes its way down the back straightaway. There was drama in the hairpin, so we didn't quite see what was going on at the top. And they were two serious contenders, and they're now out of this as well with 7 to run. So it's Polish and Golszewski, Larenveld, Hooper up to 4th, Lewis up to 5th, Rodney Pimenta coming good at the right time of the night up to 6th as well. We're back underway here. As Polish leads us through the top turn, Golszewski right with him. Larenveld probably just a step slower at the moment. Battle for the lead's going to be intense as Golszewski might have something for Polish here. Chris Ware out of noise at the top of the turn and Golszewski turns it around on his own. Tries to keep the car going and we stay green at the moment. And the contenders are dropping like flies here at Mother Mountain Speedway. Gregson onto the infield as well as Chris Ware. Some seriously big hits to everybody's points chances tonight. Polish now leading over Larenveld. Cooper in third, Lewis fourth, Pimenta fifth, and that's probably the battle on the racetrack. As Birch and Beerling exchange some pleasantries further back in the field as well. That's for 8th, 9th and 10th. Pacey Clegg looking to buy into this as well. Golszewski will try and work his way back through the field, but there's only 3 laps left to run. It's a heartbreaker for Golszewski. Pimenta just checks as he goes to go underneath of Dan Lewis that time. Into the hairpin they go. That's 4th and 5th on the racetrack. We'll go towards to our leaders now. There's a lap and a half left to run for Polich in the Pacific Petroleum Air Chassis. And he's been in fine form tonight. Polich with 1 to run. Contenders have fallen by the wayside, left, right and centre. But Polich take nothing away from him. Has driven through the field. And will come out of the hairpin for the final time tonight in the Modlites. And get the win. Polich takes out this round for Campbell's Truck and Bobcat Hire. Larenfeld home in second, Hooper home in third. Good drive for him. Been quick all night. Lewis 4th, Pimenta 5th. Chris Fing, Mitch Pimenta, Cameron Birch, Sam Golchevsky and Kurt Grambauer round out your top 10. But what a drive. Polich was an absolute weapon tonight in the feature race. Gregson and Collins had a chat on the infield and hopefully sorted things out. But Polich will come around to get the checkered flag. And rightfully so. Top drive for Nathan Polich. He's a new dad. It hasn't slowed him down at all because he was a weapon tonight. And this thing will be pumped up as he rolls around with a victory celebration. And the Suzuki GSXR on the limiter.
Still got the big supers to come.
Teammate Rodney Pimenta rolling around. He finished 5th tonight. It'll be a little bit of a formation thumbs up for him as they go down the back straightaway. Team Polich Motorsport. They've done well tonight for Pacific Petroleum. And we are just about set to go for the Super Sedan feature race tonight. Last on the program. 40 laps on the counter.
Well done to Nathan Polich.
Nathan Polich gets the win tonight in the Air Chassis for Richo's Electrical RCP Machining, Pacific Petroleum.
A magnificent night of racing, a Sunday night, a special Sunday night.
And the Modlites were good tonight. Super Sedan feature race.